Alrighty, just a quick one here because I'm still trying to suckle down my morning coffee. Anyway, this is a good example of why you shouldn't really rely on prepper channels to give you the news. And the reason why is because multiple prepper channels have recently started reporting that, oh, it looks like the chip shortages may be coming to an end. Now, I said the other day that I highly doubted that that was true, that in fact it looked like the shortages for chips weren't going to be ending until probably, there were some claims of 2022, but in more reality, others are saying 2024. And I have been telling you I wouldn't expect to ever see chips back on the level that we did before. However, this is proof that I was correct. And it's not about me being right, it's about you having the correct information. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. It's gotten so bad, apparently, that you see the headline in front of you: Apple gets hit with chip shortage and starts cannibalizing iPads, says reports. So, now I understand what that means, but let me go ahead and read the article. U.S. tech giant Apple has cut its iPad output by half in order to use semiconductor chips, which are currently in short supply, for its iPhone 13 production, media reports state, citing company sources. Productions of iPads was down 50% from the company's initial plans for September through October, Nikkei Asia reported, and I'm sure I got that name wrong. The iPad parts were relocated for the production of the new iPhone 13, along with chips intended for older versions of the smartphone. Both iPad and iPhone lines share a number of components, including core and peripheral chips. Now, you remember that when you go out and buy your Apple products. They like to use old hardware in their new equipment, and yeah, it's fun. According to sources, Apple is betting on stronger demand for the smartphone than the iPad. The company is also known to prioritize its new releases, and the new iPhone 13 is just out of the box, so to speak, having been released on September 24th. It's not the first time Apple has placed iPhones ahead of iPads in the pecking order. Last year, the firm moved some iPad parts to the iPhone 12 to support the product amid supply chain troubles during the COVID-19 pandemic. However, global demand for the iPad has also recently been on the rise as more people started working and studying from home during lockdowns. According to International Data Corporation market research company, Apple has already shipped 40.3 million iPads this year, a 17.83 increase from the same period 12 months ago. On the downside, presumably due to parts relocation, consumers currently have to wait up to 6 weeks to get a new iPad, according to Apple's website. Earlier reports stated that Apple also plans to slash its iPhone 13 production by as many as 10 million units during the upcoming holiday season from the previous target of 90 million. In order to deal with the growing shortage of semiconductors. Acknowledging the impact of supply setbacks, Apple CEO Tim Cook recently said that the company's revenue for July through September came up $6 billion short of expectations due to the industry-wide silicone shortages and COVID-related manufacturing disruptions. He added that the impact for the fourth quarter could be even worse. So when you've got the companies themselves coming out and telling you, guess what, the chip shortage is not getting any better, doesn't look like it's going to get any better, I have no idea why these prepper channels are coming out. Oh, that's right, they saw an article on the internet and it agreed with how they wanted to feel. That's how it works. I forgot. Shalom.